My name's Kaylee and I am the founder of Billy New, which is a very slow fashion brand focusing on unique items that are made with vintage or antique French linen. Each item is naturally hand-dyed by me in my kitchen. Billy New is a brand for people interested in conscious consumerism, so people who like to wear things with a story behind them, anyone that's interested in artisanal techniques, and anyone who's interested in being a bit unique and enjoys wearing something that kind of stands out. The fact that most of the garments are dyed with plants is a really nice way to, I think anyway, to connect to nature. I started making overalls for myself when I was pregnant with my first daughter, but I was trying to find a way of colouring them as I was using mostly white fabric, and I stumbled upon the world of natural dyeing and started experimenting, and that's how it became so heavily focused on natural dyes and natural dyeing. I'm very much a dyer who likes to see what the plant has to offer. I'm not a very measury person. I don't tend to measure out quantities. Obviously, over the years, I've learnt what dyes will give what shades in kind of approximately what quantities, but I really like to just kind of throw everything in the pot and then put the fabric in and see how it comes out. A main focus of Billy New is working with vintage linen, so vintage and antique linen that I source here in France. But I also love working with, any kind of beautiful fabric. I adore working with silk just because of the way it takes to natural dyes. I also really love using wool, and I knit a lot in my brand as well, making scarves and beanies and accessories for winter. But yeah, anything that's had a life before is really attractive to me. It's kind of a joke that if you come to my house, there's a very high chance that you might get roped into being a model, but I like to choose models for Billy New who have a very natural beauty. When we do the shooting, I always ask them to never wear any makeup or any kind of thing that kind of alters their natural beauty, and I think that's really in keeping with the whole vibe of Billy New. We try to choose places in nature that are really grounding or beautiful or have a presence about them. So Billy New is just a small company, so we also make use of what we've got, and we do a lot of shooting here in our bedroom. So that's the kind of iconic space you'll see on my website of the Billy New corner, which is over there.